Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Full Court Gaels.
The Mets didn't give him an offer. You have to put an offer on the table to retain a player like
Swung
that.
on. There it goes. Deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Number 62 to set the new American League record.
In the last 3 years, he's hit 38, 34, and 46 home runs in every single year consistently.
This is Judgment Day. Case closed.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Full Court Gaels. I'm your host, Michael Laureate. So, as we all know, Robbie was wrong. There's no Adriana or Becca. I think he might join. Not really sure. So, let's talk a little baseball. The New York Mets have finally won a game. It's a miracle.
Turn it up.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
All right, so
I'm back, chat. Hello.
So the Mets won a baseball game. It's a miracle. First time in over 2 weeks. 3-2 was your final from Citi Field. So I think the biggest news out of that is obviously the Mets won a game with Soto back.
Yes.
But there is a bigger storyline.
Oh.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh, yes. He's hurt.
He's hurt. There's your shortstop right there. Woo! What do you do now that he's gone?
Cry. That's the answer. It's a very valid answer.
I think that's a very good answer for most Met fans.
Yes.
But I mean, he went 2 for 2 yesterday. Can't really be. That kind of sucks for him. Had a leadoff single. In the first, scored a run, which was great for them. That's some terrible news. I don't think we know what he fully did yet. I think they said it was calf tightness last night.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
So that kind of sucks for him. But what a day for Clay Holmes.
Yes.
I mean, dude went 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. That's not a bad day.
That was not.
I mean, granted, is the 3 strikeouts kind of low?
Yeah.
But still, he gave him 7 innings of good baseball because we all know the Mets need starters that can go 5+. Every Mets starter cannot go 5 innings.
Yep.
Freddie Peralta.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, especially for my fantasy team's sake. I have Freddie Peralta. It's not worked out very well.
Yeah, no, the dude can't go 5.
No.
Pretty funny, actually. You trade for a guy to be your ace, give up Brandon Sproat, one of your top prospects, and Jet Williams, another top prospect.
See, Sproat, though, was going to get hurt again. Or, everyone was just going to get injured again. So it's not, the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, but the thing, do you know how good Brandon Sproat is?
Oh, no, I know how good he is.
He is phenomenal at his job.
Yeah, but we weren't going to use him properly. We had to trade one of them.
Yeah, but I feel like Jet could be good, too. As a man who has watched a lot of minor league baseball.
Oh, no, I know.
Those two, so the thing with Sprout was that he only had a 3-pitch combo. It was his fastball that eats at 94, 95, right around there.
It's a little bit up now, but yeah, it's around there.
His curveball and a slider.
That's nasty still.
Oh, I'm not saying
it's like Spencer Strider, but worse.
Yeah.
Without the changeup, obviously.
Pretty much. But last year, he added a change. And that thing was, when it worked, no one's hitting that.
Now, did it work, though, consistently?
No, not consistently. But that's what I'm saying, is they traded him because they didn't think, he could be blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That man is going to be an ace someday. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah, on the wrong team.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, we had to trade somebody, one of the pitchers.
Agreed. But would you rather 10 years of Brandon Sproat being an ace or a year of Freddie Peralta who can't go 5 innings?
See, I don't think the Mets thought about the 5 innings bit when they traded for Freddie Peralta.
Well, I mean, I feel
it's a Cy Young candidate. You gotta make the move for him. He's been underwhelming, but the
Yeah.
Cy Young candidate at the end of the day.
No, agreed. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. Brooks Raley came into the game yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Let it eat. 2/3 of an inning, a hit, a walk, a K. So I mean, not terrible, not the greatest.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, kept him in the game, didn't blow the lead. And then Yankee GOAT, Luke Weaver,
Oh my god.
coming in with an inning and a full of work, giving up a walk, a hit, and striking out 3. That's the Luke Weaver I know.
Yes, that was at least one of the former Yankee players did something. Sorry, Devin Williams.
Dude, I hope Devin Williams' career is over. I'm sorry.
Nah, dude, how long do we have him for? Too long. Is the answer to that question.
You have him, I want to say, on a 2-year deal?
No, it's more than that. That's the Weaver contract.
I think it's a little. Oh no, it's a 3-year deal. I'm sorry. So yeah, you're paying him 3 years, $51 million.
It could be worse.
It could be worse. Look at
We could pay him way more money.
You could, and you could also have him a lot longer. But hey,
I didn't want him. Oh, I wish we had Edwin Diaz. To be fair, he's injured for like 4 months. So that's
but Diaz didn't want to be a Met.
he literally re-signed with us once.
Yeah, but he didn't want to be a Met now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dude, the Mets offered him like $2 million less with room to expand, and he said, "Nah, I'm good."
Nah, he's like, nah, I'm chill. I'm gonna go to the Dodgers.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what he did. Plus, he heard from his brother that the Dodgers were a good organization because his brother was in the organization. He knew the facilities. He knew this. He knew that. He didn't want to be a Met anymore. Which, I mean, would you want to be?
I mean, obviously it's my hometown team. I would love to have been a New York Met at one point, but like right now,
but
I don't know. I think it's a very interesting question to ask.
But I'm
I'll say
saying,
that.
like, as a man who,
You got to think about like who's giving me the bag though. Like if there's a contract opportunity for like the White Sox, which it could be an opportunity, you know.
no, but I'm saying for a dude who was considered the best closer in
understand that.
baseball,
The
and
Dodgers is
had
nice.
any contract he wants on a team's 2-time World Series champions, guess what? I'm going to the Dodgers.
Yeah, true.
In every, unless like the Yankees offered me something, I'm going to the Dodgers. Not even close.
I just hate the Dodgers too much. So they took out my boy Chase. They took out my guy Ruben Tejada. You know, man, it's
It was years ago.
not. We owned them with Daniel Murphy in the playoffs. Loved the Daniel Murphy as a kid, and then madness happens. But the Dodgers are the Dodgers, but the Mets won a game. Can we make it 2 in a row? Probably not.
Probably not. Let's be honest.
But hey, there is a team that won. Also, a New York team that won yesterday. The Yankees beating the Red Sox. That's the second time in a row.
Yes, it is. So,
See, that's a team that knows how to win multiple games in a row.
yeah,
Can't relate.
It's a miracle. So I'm at Rosario, dude. Guy's been red hot. First inning, hits a 3-run homer and absolutely pimped it.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was hysterical.
Oh no, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. You're on the road against the Red Sox. You gotta do it. Who pitched for them?
So Max Fried started yesterday.
I meant the Red Sox.
Ranger Suarez.
So, yeah, because that's what the tweet was sent to me last night.
So Suarez went 4 2/3, giving up 5 hits on 4 runs, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. So pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I think this is a perfect way to describe it. Not ideal if you're a fan of the Red Sox, but hey, it's then the bullpen kind of held it down. So that would be like a 4 1/3 of 1-run ball from the bullpen, or no run ball.
No run ball.
Shots from the bullpen. So shout out bullpen.
4 2/3, no run ball, 5 Ks, giving up 1 hit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, agree. But then you go to the other side of the bump, and you had Max Fried, who I think we all know and love Max Fried. And Max Fried went 8 innings of 3-hit baseball, giving up no runs, 2 walks, and striking out 9.
That's pretty good.
Ended his day on his 100th pitch, striking out, I want to say it was Contreras.
I forgot he was there.
Yeah, I love Max Fried. And then Brent Hendrick came into the game. An inning. He gave up 2 hits. Gave up 1 run. Didn't strike out anyone, but he, I want to say, got the save. Or I could be wrong about that. But still, I'm okay with that. You want to know what I want to talk about? Ryan McMahon's defense.
How bad is it?
No, it is phenomenal.
Okay.
Ryan McMahon, I love you.
No, I'll just say
Genuinely.
I'll say that sarcastically. I don't know what his defensive numbers are, but he's actually been pretty decent defensively, which
Ryan McMahon is one of the best defensive third basemen in the league.
is like pretty impressive for because like I don't remember how good his defense was with the Rockies. Like it wasn't like that. Let's take like a baseball reference will probably give a good answer on the defensive run save number.
I want to say it's up there.
I'm gonna say
It's up there.
Oh, I'm gonna take a guess. 4.
I'm looking.
No, that's probably too many.
No, you're probably pretty close.
3.4.
You're probably. Hold on. I want to see his one of the advanced batting stats. I want his defensive stats. Hold on. Oh, defensive stats. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Type your answers in the chat. And what do we got? Oh,
So
defensive run
this
save.
season, I want his DRS. Where is his DRS, dude?
How many minutes does it take for someone to find a DRS?
Pretty long actually.
This is not F1. This is not an F1 show. I've actually never called defensive run save DRS. It's actually like you're trying batting stats again.
Yeah, dude, I can't find his DRS. But like,
How difficult is this actually?
it's really not that hard, but apparently I just can't find it. But it's really good. That's all I'm saying. So yesterday, what's his face? Isaiah Kiner-Falefa,
Oh yeah.
former Yankee, rips a baseball right at McMahon, and McMahon diving play, makes the grab. I mean, what a beautiful play.
What a player. It was a nice play, but
It was a phenomenal play. So he made 2 great plays yesterday.
let's take a look at what was this? Backhand stop down the line.
Backhand down the line. That was against Andrew Monasterio, which I mean, phenomenal play right
It's
there.
pretty good.
And then this is the play off IKF.
And then diving stop to save it
On
from
a
going into the
line,
corner.
to save a double off IKF, off the bat of IKF. I mean, absolute phenomenal baseball player.
And you look at the Yankees right now. One, they're on a torrid win streak. They won 5 in a row. They are now first in the American League East, ahead of Tampa. After Tampa had a brief skid, but they obviously won yesterday as well. They are now 13-11, but the Yankees are 15-9. They are the best record in the American League by a game and a half.
We love to see that.
Which is very interesting because, well, for those who don't know, the Mets have the worst record in baseball.
But you don't
Actually, no. Oh, no, we don't anymore. Yes. Shout out the Royals.
Wow, the Royals. I mean, I know they've been bad.
They're
but-
8-17.
Oh, wow.
They're a half game worse than us.
That's impressive.
Oh, I'm living the life now. Oh, we're gonna win like 22 of 30 now. Let's get it.
I mean, dude, the Mets can make the turnaround. They just have to do it.
The Red Sox have the 3rd worst record in the American League.
We love to see that.
What's happening?
No, but I want to say, for the Mets, it's not everyone's blaming the coaching,
I mean, it's been bad.
but it's not. It's also not all of the coach's fault. You have to think it's the players too. The players just aren't performing. Like, dude, if you can't you're swinging at something in the dirt. I can't teach you that.
Yeah.
I can't teach you how to not swing at something in the dirt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the fence about it as well. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that have gone wrong. I think Mendoza's had some questionable decisions himself. So I think he's not using his, like, I know there was a stint where Williams didn't pitch for a week. He goes out, he blows it. That's tough. At the same time, I think there needs to be more of like, I think a lot of teams need to do this where a closer just can't come in when you need a safe situation. There are situations where they will need reps live in game. If they're not pitching for like, let's say once in 6 days, you have to know he's going to blow it. Like you just have the feeling it's going to happen.
Yeah, but it's also the fact that like I can't pitch you every day. It's a long season.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, say you didn't pitch him for 3 days and you're up and you're in the bottom of the 8th and you're down by 1. You got to throw a guy in there to keep it a 1-run, a closer type player in to keep it at a 1-run game.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's like the only. I would throw in Devin, say 1 run down against like I don't know Tampa, which is very possible if we do play them. I actually don't know if we do or not.
I know,
but like if the Mets, 1 run down, they need to keep it a 1-run game. Devin Williams, there you go. That's the type of thing I would say for a situation like that.
Fair. All right. Let's take a break and then we'll talk some basketball.
Yes, let's do it.
This is WIUR Radio.
Hi, I'm Morgan Beastie from the Ionian, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Are you looking for the latest scoop on campus news, sports, and more? Check out the Ionian, Iona University's very own award-winning student newspaper. We keep you up to date with everything happening on and off campus. Want to know about the big game, the latest campus event? It's all in the Ionian. Join the conversation. Read, write, and get involved. Visit www.theionian.org or pick up a copy around campus. Stay informed, stay connected. Now, back to WIUR, Iona University Radio.
All right, welcome back. So let's talk basketball.
Yes.
Next game 3 tonight against the Hawks in Atlanta.
I want the Hawks to win so bad personally,
Yo, what? Do we have to go fight?
Well, if you want to show up on the draft later, then no.
But like, well, you want the Hawks to win?
See, like, I hate teams that are like overly arrogant for the sake of it. The Knicks have been there for a long time in recent years. A long time in recent, and like especially fairly recently, they do have a reason for it. They're very competitive. They're a very good basketball team. Jalen Brunson, cool guy. Cat
30 on your favorite team with Cat, who's also picking up a double.
My favorite team. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying Brunson will drop 30 on your favorite team.
Nah, probably. They got OG. They got Josh Hart, I guess.
Josh Hart's finally letting it fly, hitting threes left and right. It's amazing.
I can hear the Chris Smoove. The animation for Splash.
Yes,
I can only get it every time when he's starting to hit those threes. Josh Hart, you can hear that. I can hear that sound effect every single time. But the Knicks are in an interesting spot. I think they should have won both games in Madison Square Garden. When you think about it, now they got to go.
They blew.
Now they got to go to ATL, which I've been to Atlanta. Great spot. I actually walked past their basketball arena. It's cool area. I'm very intrigued to see how tonight goes because Atlanta, they're gonna pull up and
it's not gonna be an easy game.
Oh, obviously not.
No way.
It's the NBA playoffs. There isn't an easy game. Ask Detroit.
Yeah, but when Cat's averaging a double-double on the season, dude, I know everyone talks about how bad he is. He is so good at basketball. He is probably one of the best 3-point shooting big men you will ever see. He will go to the rim. He will get you rebounds. And then you go to the other side of the court and there's Mitchell Robinson, who's getting every offensive rebound known to mankind because he's just Mitchell Robinson and he's phenomenal. Dude will dunk on you all day. It's amazing. Yeah. And then at the beginning of the year, everyone was saying how good the Knicks bench is, and it was phenomenal. They were playing like a starting 5.
It's impressive what a group like them can do. Like imagine, I think the Knicks bench, they can go up against a team like, let's say, the Nets, and they would put up 100 combined against the Knicks.
Now I don't know because, dude, ever since Deuce and Landry Shamet got hurt, they've been terrible.
They still put up. It's the Nets. They still put up a disadvantage. But I am kind of worried for them against a matchup like the Hawks. Bench wise, I mean, the bench has been really poor. You look at the numbers, the Knicks aren't the far and away favorite for this matchup. So I don't know. And Jalen Johnson, cool dude. He's leading like every statistical category, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. He's leading in points, rebounds, assists, at least for his team.
I mean, and then you got CJ McCollum, who's now like the next Trae Young in terms of like how much he's hated in New York, which you do, you broski. I got no problem with that.
I hate CJ McCollum.
Yeah, isn't he averaging like 29 in a game in the playoffs so
I
far?
don't know, but he dropped 32 the other day out of nowhere.
Nice. Bro knows how to do it in the play. Did he do that with Portland? I don't even remember.
No idea, dude. I didn't even know how long he was in the league until I don't.
So he was with Portland. Then he went to. I know he was with the Pelicans. I don't know if he played a playoff game with them. But yeah, it's a 1-1 series. I'm very excited for Game 3 tonight, 7:00. Yeah, so we will be giving you updates on that from the draft, because that and the draft are starting at pretty much the same time. Our pre-show, obviously, for the draft, starting are pretty much around the same time.
Draft starts at 8, right? Yeah.
Draft starts at 8. First pick's probably gonna be around 8:15. Ideally 8:15.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I will be watching a play during that, which
by the way, valid.
I don't want to go, but whatever.
Oh no, I know.
I would rather be watching the next win a playoff game.
Type 1, if you think that will happen. Type 2, we know it's gonna be on at the end of the day tonight. At the end of the night, you're gonna be hearing that sound effect when everyone either messes up their draft pick, the Knicks lose, the Mets are probably gonna lose again because sometimes we can't have nice things. But the Jets are gonna nail it, and they're gonna draft David Bailey and Mikhail, and they're gonna trade up for Mikhail Lemon because life's good.
You never know. We hope. But I also like. It's Game 3 tonight. Yankees, Red Sox. Cam Schlittler back in Boston.
Yeah, I mean, the Northeastern product went to school right by Fenway Park. It's like 15 minutes away. And now he's going to pitch against really his hometown club. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited to see what Cam Schlittler does. We all love Cam Schlittler. At least I do. If you live in New York, you do. Most people, at least.
I mean, based on what I've heard about him, he's a good dude. Like, maybe a little bit crazy, but a good dude nonetheless.
He's definitely a little psycho. But I mean, who isn't?
I mean, when you look at the numbers from Schlittler overall, he's
so
2-1 with a 195 and 36 strikeouts. It's very solid for a guy like Schlittler.
0.76 whip. I mean, that's just
0.76. Jesus, hello.
Yeah, we love Cam Schlittler. He's pitched in 5 games so far. The Yankees have won 4 out of those 5. Only lost to Tampa.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah, it was a 5-4 loss.
The amount of bad teams he's pitched against. And technically, he's playing. So, just for reference, Cam Schlittler, I believe, has pitched against one team that's over 500. I don't know what the Mariners' record is currently, but I know the Athletics are. Are the Athletics over 500? Yes. Oh no, they're at 12-12. So. Technically, he's pitched against 2 teams that are at 500 or better, and he's 1-1 against them. So he's going up against another team that's under 500, which he is 3-0 against.
But I feel like, okay, yeah, those teams are under 500. Yeah, okay, but
it's just a stat to watch out for.
You saw what he did last year against the Red Sox, right?
Oh no, I know
that game was phenomenal. Like, I was so happy.
Yeah, he just diced up the Royals, which
the Red Sox in Game 3.
No, I'm saying like his last start, he diced up the Royals.
Oh yeah, his last start. Yeah, he just diced off. It was great.
Shout out the Royals for being the worst team in baseball.
6 innings, sorry, Bobby. 3-hit baseball. Honestly, this isn't even diced. Oh no, yeah, no, this is. But like Cam Schlittler's a guy who will give you six strikeouts a game.
Yeah,
6, 7, maybe even 8. So I mean,
really,
I love Cam Schlittler. But so talking about the NFL draft, I want to know what the Steelers are gonna do, especially with Rodgers.
The Steelers?
Yeah.
I mean, real quick, because we have our next show in just a couple moments. I think there's a couple different directions that the Steelers could go with their selection. Obviously, for those who don't know, where do they pick at 21? They're currently projected to take an offensive tackle from Arizona State, Ian Notshore, who's really good. I think Blake Miller, another offensive tackle, could be the option. They need to go their line. Their line's still god awful. I think that could be the answer. If they want to get really creative, I think they could maybe even trade down by like a pick or two, moves down slightly and still be able to get a guy. If maybe they go a receiver to get someone more talented for Rodgers, a guy
But
like a
that's
Denzel Boston
even if
from Washington.
That's even if he comes back, though.
Who is their quarterback currently?
As of right now, it's Will Howard.
Ty Simpson. Hello.
Dude, the Jets are going to end up drafting him.
No, we're actually not projected to take him anymore.
Really?
Shout out the Cardinals, who are projected to trade back into the first round to get him.
Oh, thank you. Please.
Hey, please do it. I don't want Ty Simpson.
Dude, I don't want, actually, no. I don't know who I want to quarterback for this team, just because.
For the Jets?
Yeah.
Just keep Geno.
Dude, he's terrible.
Suck for one more year and then boom, Arch Manning or boom.
But I don't want to suck for another year.
Dude, we're gonna suck for another year anyway.
I know.
But at least we suck for another
5.
year for like not 5. Sorry, Garrett Wilson. You're a cool guy. But we're gonna suck for like another year and then get our quarterback again.
It's just for him to suck. Yeah.
Oh no, I've almost every year I've watched this team, we've been god awful. I watched this team since 2011. It's not been fun.
Yeah.
I think it might be time to wrap up our show, my friend.
All right. Yeah.
Your show, because I'm just a guest today.
Yeah. So thank you for joining Full Court Gaels. From Robbie Basil, I'm Michael Laureate. Have a good day.
Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Full Court Gaels.
The